The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Good morning and welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Raphael.
And I'm Audrey. On today's broadcast, we look at some of our AP Fine Arts classes.
BBN News begins now. Today is Friday, February 7th. If today's your birthday, you were born on National Bubblegum Day, you share a birthday with Chris Rock, and on this date back in history, in 1964, Pan Am Yankee Clipper Flight 101 from London touched down at Kennedy Airport. On that flight, ready for their appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show, 2 nights later, were the Beatles, who were making their first trip to the United States. If today's your birthday, happy birthday.
Are you looking for some extra support with your schoolwork, or do you just want some extra help with your homework? Then come by the Media Center every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:05 until 3:30 p.m. for tutoring. Please see Mr. DeSimone with any questions.
Key Club is holding a sock drive. Please donate your new, unused socks, which will be delivered to local shelters and nursing homes. The drive will run until February 21st.
The Davenport High School Fashion Department will hold their annual fashion show on Friday, March 7th. Ticketing information will be available soon.
Prom tickets are on sale now. Old Hollywood will take place at Disney's Boardwalk Resort on Saturday, March 29th. Tickets are on sale now through Hometown Ticketing on the DHS website and are now $85, and the price will increase again on Valentine's Day. Don't delay. Get your prom tickets today.
There will be no refunds or exchanges. Tickets are available to juniors and seniors only, but those students may take a guest of any grade level. Each person attending will need their own separate ticket. Outside guests must have a signed form that can be obtained in a folder outside of Miss MJ's classroom in Building 3, Room 115.
Dress code will be strictly enforced, and students cannot have any disciplinary issues since January 22nd and must be up to date with all of their obligations.
Any student who has more than 10 unexcused tardies or more than 5 unexcused absences since February 3rd will not be allowed to attend prom. This includes arriving to first period.
Students who do not meet the requirements but purchase a ticket anyway will not be able to attend and will not be issued a refund.
Class of 2025, your last day to order cap and gowns is Friday, March 14th. Please visit the Senior Information Portal on the DHS website for more information.
Attention Broncos. Do you want to order fresh strawberries and help support the Broncos FFA? Then scan the QR code on your screen to order your 4-pound box, which will be delivered to school. The last day to order is today.
Speaking of FFA, congratulations to our Davenport High School FFA for some big wins at the 78th Annual Polk County Youth Fair. Aubrey Betty was the grand champion Bringus Bowl and Reserve Supreme Overall Beef Breeding Bowl. Holston King was the tricolor winner for Gardenias and Madison Bergen, which was the tricolor winner for Marnie Crotons. Please congratulate them when you see them in the halls.
Davenport High School has a number of classes that can help you earn college credits, from CTE classes to dual enrollment to our AP classes. Santiago spoke to Mr. Steele and his students about AP 2D and AP drawing classes.
Today at Davenport High School, we're going to be taking a look at Mr. Steele's AP 2 Design and AP Drawing classes.
My 5th period class, I have 2 classes in here. I have my Digital Art 2 class, which is the Advanced Digital Art, and then I have my AP 2D and AP Drawing classes in 5th period. The class environment is incredibly creative, and we're very much a family in here. One of the biggest things is that in my AP classes is experimentation and not being afraid of failure, because that's how you learn, and that's no different in life than it is in art. But experimenting with new things that you haven't tried before, whether it's a new medium, whether it's a new way of using that medium. Experimentation is a huge part of art, and I think that's the biggest thing that my AP students focus on during their time in the AP class. Drawing can be digital, it can be physical, and it's honestly, we have a little of both, where you might start digitally and you print out the work, and then you work back on top of it, and then maybe it even goes digital again. So there's a lot of different new experimentation happening in the AP class, which is always very exciting to see what kind of work happens at the end.
And now, let's take a look at some of the AP students.
We work with Photoshop on the computers, some of us do work traditionally and then scan it and then put it on Photoshop to work on it more, or the other way around. But yeah, I personally do it fully digitally because that's what I'm used to, and I'm very into digital programs. It mostly focuses on the elements of design and art and composition, and how we could put that into multiple art pieces.
It's nice. He always has music on in the background, the lights are always dim. You get to focus a lot, and you have all class period to do whatever you need. Taught me how to work faster, definitely. I tend to take my time when it comes to drawing, but when you're an AP, you have to just go a lot of the time. You can't really stall or else you're going to fall behind. And that's what's challenging.
From BBN News, I'm Santiago.
Today's ACT word of the day is diligence, meaning the quality of being committed to a task. Diligence and confidence will get you far in life.
The Bronco Theater proudly presents Anastasia the Musical on April 4th and 5th. Get your tickets today on the hometown ticketing section of the DHS website.
Attention class of 2025. Have you already been accepted to a college or university? Have you been offered a scholarship or grant? Then please bring in a copy of your acceptance letters and scholarship awards to Ms. Hoke.
Davenport High School will hold their annual College and Career Fair on February 12th from 8 until 10 a.m. If you are a junior or senior interested in attending, you must complete Matchmaker and Zello by the end of 5th period today. Please see Ms. Thompson in guidance with any questions.
The Sunshine Foundation will be hosting their annual Spring Fair on March 8th from 11 until 2 at the Sunshine Foundation Dream Village. Come dressed as your favorite princess or superhero character.
Next week, Ladies Quest will be holding a random act of kindness week to welcome in Valentine's Day. On Monday, you'll be the eye in kind. Make sure to tag Ladies Quest on Instagram with your random acts of kindness. Photos for an entry into their raffle. On to Broncos sports. On Wednesday, our boys weightlifting team went up against Ridgeview Global Studies Academy. Justo Medina, Cordell Key, Franco Degatti, Jordan Russell, and Angel Flores all won their weight classes to help lead Davenport to the 57-28 and 47-31 victories.
Our tennis teams host the Kathleen Red Devils on Tuesday.
The boys baseball team will kick off their regular season on Monday night when they travel to Lake Region to take on the Thunder. First pitch is at 7 p.m.
The softball team will kick off their season on Tuesday when they travel to South Lake to take on the Eagles. First pitch is at 7:30. Our boys wrestling team will host Lake Nona on Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
Our girls flag football will have their first preseason games a week from today as they spend Valentine's Day in Tampa at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers flag football kickoff. The girls will play West Orange at 4:30 and Boone at 6.
Our track and field teams will have their first meet a week from tomorrow when they travel to George Jenkins for the Bob English Invitational at 8 a.m. Good luck to all of our athletes.
This Sunday is the 49th edition of the Big Game and will feature the 7-2 team from Kansas City and 17-3 team from Philadelphia. We asked our students who they thought would win the Big Game.
Hello, I'm Eric Toronto from BBN News, and today we're interviewing people to see who do they think is going to win the big game. First up I have
Aiden.
So who do you think is going to win the big game?
Kansas City.
And who do you think is going to show out?
Saquon Barkley. Yeah.
Why Saquon?
He's just the best running back right now.
How about you? Hey, how about you? Hey, what's your name? Hold on. Hey, come back. We'll get him real quick. What's your name?
My name is Tarico Satterfield.
And who do you think is going to win the big game?
The city? Nobody, because nobody likes either of those teams. But you know in Philadelphia, right? They got Wawa. They got Wawa and they got these hoagies. And this guy right here, he loves him a good hoagie. So you know what? I think I'm gonna say Philadelphia.
Okay. Do you have any players that you think are gonna show up?
Jalen Carter, D-line, love that dude. Jalen Hurts, Bama, Roll Tide. Devontae Smith, Bama, Roll Tide. All right, yeah, they're gonna show out. They're gonna have a big game.
Thank you for joining us today for Broncos News. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Raphael. Have a great day, Broncos.